Thanks, Queen. Hope the world is okay.
In the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin, and in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her.
We're back.
If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
The worst she can say is no, the thing she says. She did slay. She slayed. Good for her. Good for her. Turn around and leave. Okay, but I died. Excuse me? What am I doing here? I'm getting a little bit of deja vu.
I can assure you that you're not dead. And to answer your second question, you're here to slay the princess. I literally told you that a second ago.
I'm going to slay you. I'm going to fucking slay you.
Maybe it's best to keep it that way. You know I can hear you, right? It's going to be a lot harder than you think to keep secrets from me. What does it matter what he knows? There's nothing we can do to stop her.
I'm broken
She's just
now.
going to kill us again.
I'm already defeated. I already lost the mind game. Voice of the broken. I'm not the voice of the hero anymore.
She's not going to kill you unless
I'm a broken
you let
man.
her. But slaying the princess and saving the world is going to be much more difficult than it has to be if you spend the whole time second-guessing yourself.
Oh, honey. Time for your 4 p.m. princess slaying. Yes, honey. Me on my way to slay the princess. Let's assume I'm telling the truth and all of this really did already happen. Why should I listen to you? Why should I bother doing anything?
Those are two very different questions, but fine. I'll indulge you if that's what it takes to get you moving. Let's say for a moment that this really is the second time you've met me, or at least a version of me. You died last time, which probably only happened because you didn't listen to me. Of course we died. She didn't feel pain. She didn't feel much of anything, did she? And she broke every bone in our body before she decided to let us die.
Wow, the voice acting, he really does sound broken. Me on my way to work. Yeah, this is the voice of a man who has to wake up for his 8 a.m. meeting.
What were we supposed to do to stop her then? What are we supposed to do to stop her now? It's pointless. She's just a princess. Slaying her shouldn't have been difficult, but congratulations. You've been given another chance to actually do this right.
What do you mean she's just a princess? She's a fucking superhero. This is Wonder Woman. She's got abs of steel.
And I believe your other question was something along the lines of, oh, what's the point of doing anything? If you're asking that, it sounds to me like you're making the rather dangerous
I just died, don't
assumption
mock me.
that your actions last time around didn't have any consequences. What do you mean? Of course there weren't any consequences. The princess killed us and now everyone's right back where they started. That sounds pretty consequence-free to me. Yes, but in this purely hypothetical scenario, that begs the question of how you got back here. Did time simply rewind itself? Or were you instead transported to a different world entirely?
I don't know. It sounds like you know. Why don't you just fucking tell me?
If it's the latter, what do you think happened after you died? Do you think the people there lived happily ever after? Or do you think that the princess, left unhindered, brought about the end to everyone and everything, just like I told you she would?
I mean, she was chained up last I saw her, and I don't think you can break those chains with like a dagger. Maybe she just had to just like, I don't know, sit there?
If she ended the entire world, why should we even bother? We might as well
Chia's
just walk
trying
up
to
that
look and
cabin,
sound
break her
intimidating
chains
is
and let her
adorable.
do whatever she wants. It's all the same in the end.
I'm not trying to look or sound intimidating. Do I sound intimidating to you? If you find my presence intimidating, then you're probably scared of like lint or something, dryer lint. I'm very sweet and very adorable and very much can be trusted with blades. And your doubloons. As intimidating as a chihuahua. Okay, now I'm just insulted. Yeah, who could be scared? Who could be smeared of a middle smile like me? I think Chad's already laughing at me. I will now give you my blades. I wasn't scared. Oh, are you saying you are scared now? Don't worry. Who could be scared of a little guy like me? I'm just a little guy. Like the princess.
Just because she's capable of ending the world doesn't mean you're not capable of slaying her. Both of those things can be true at the same time. So chin up. I believe in you.
Let's talk about
Just
this
be quick
princess.
about it.
She killed me last time around. How can I make sure that doesn't happen again? All she did last time was beat me to death. How could someone like that end the world? I mean, that's pretty crazy though. To quote you from last time around, she's just a princess. Why was she strong enough to beat me to death with her bare hands?
She is just a princess. Whatever you think happened to you last time, just get it out of your head before you get to the cabin and you'll be fine.
I can't get him out of my head. But narrator, I can't get you out of my head. Close your eyes. Are they closed? That's my world without you, bro.
Or we could pledge ourselves to her and stop pretending that we're capable of doing anything in this situation. She probably doesn't even need to try to overpower us. Can we tone down the pessimism just a smidge?
Yeah, sure. Let me just unsad myself for a second. Maybe go to a circus. Just, you know, just be happy.
I'm not being a pessimist. I'm just being realistic.
He does sound like a Dark Souls NPC now.
You're being annoying. Just ignore their bickering, and whatever you do, don't pledge yourself to her.
I got two voices. I got three voices in my head.
Catastrophic that would be for everyone, yourself included.
She killed me last time around. How can I make sure that doesn't happen again? Who locked her? Yeah, who locked her up in the first place?
People locked her in that basement, and I told you what this place is. It's a path in the woods. Don't overcomplicate things.
Okay, but why not like an actual jail? If people locked her away, why couldn't they slay her?
Look.
Why me?
I'm not supposed to say this, but it's because you're special. You're the only person capable of doing this. Call it a prophecy, if that helps, but it's just the way things are. Oh, I didn't know we were special.
Push his fingers together.
Of course you're special. Why else would you be here? Who cares if you think we're special? As far as I can tell, the only thing special about us is that we get to experience painfully dying all over again.
Yeah, Broken is spitting. You're being cagey. What aren't you telling me?
I've told you everything you need to know. Going into more detail would just overcomplicate an otherwise very simple situation and make your job more difficult.
Truly a game where everyone lies to you, and you can't know anything. Kinda based.
The less you know about her, the better.
Just that meme of the astronaut with the gun pointed to the other astronaut's head, looking at Earth or something, going, "Trust no one, not even yourself." It's just that meme. Okay,
Right.
that's all.
Now, if you don't mind, the whole world is waiting with bated breath for you to save it from ruin.
You're mixing two memes, am I? No, I swear there was an astronaut version of that. The internet mixed two memes. Proceed to the cabin. Turn around and leave. I guess we'll go. It's time for our 4 p.m.
Warning
princess sling.
before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Lying? Cheating? Why would she even bother? She didn't need to do anything like that last time. She caught us off guard last time. We'll be fine. Let's just keep our wits about us. At least one of you still has a shred of sense. Just make sure you listen to him, and not that whiner.
The astronaut one was that it was blank, and the other one was it was blank all along, or always was. Yeah, but I'm pretty sure there was a version of the trust no one, not even yourself, the astronauts too. Like, yeah. What are you, meme connoisseur? Why are you explaining memes to me? I've seen them. I've seen them. Sometimes they mix. Let her cook more memes? No, I'm not making this up. I'm pretty sure I saw a version of that. It probably does exist. Like, anything exists on the internet. There's a fair chance that I did see a version like that. I've seen memes. I've seen a meme before. I've seen memes. Listen, I've seen memes. Reasons are just too complex for you. You just need to go in there and get stabby stab. Yeah, clearly, I was not capable of ever understanding. It's gonna be hard to get used to Chia's new Twitch avatar. In a good way? I hope. In a good way, right? It's just my angry face staring at you. I'm like... That's my new avatar. Just that face. Something like that. Okay, proceed.
If that's what you want, I guess I don't have a say here.
He's so sad. Somebody get this guy like a hot chocolate or something.
The interior of the cabin is larger and more grandiose than its humble exterior would suggest. The only furniture of note is a massive marble altar with a pristine blade perched on its edge.
Okay. Something has clearly changed. I can't quite put my finger on it. The trust no one, not even yourself, and is just a kid in a red shirt pointing a gun at another version of himself. Oh yeah, no, I've seen that one. I've seen so many iterations of that one. I've seen memes. Did you know that she is actually winking right now? You can't tell because her eyes covered. That's right. That's why. See, I was trying to teach you a lesson. Don't trust anyone. I'm winking right now. Yeah, I've seen memes. I'm starting to like sound like a grandma the more I say that. I feel like I'm trying to convince chat that I have, in fact, been around on the internet for a while. Yeah, they put the knife on a high shelf to thwart me. They gave me a ladder, though.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right. Why do we feel so small? We don't feel small. We are small.
I can't argue with the facts. I didn't say anything about the mirror on the wall. Yeah, what's up with the mirror?
That's because there isn't a mirror. There's the altar, the blade sitting on the altar, and the door to the basement. There's nothing else in here.
I feel like I'm getting gaslit, like, by the true definition.
There's definitely a mirror. There isn't. Who cares if there's a mirror? We're all going to die anyway. And I'm sure that if we looked in there, we'd just see something sad and miserable looking back at us.
Yeah, probably.
We don't need any reminders of what we are. They would only make things worse. For the last time, you're not going to die unless you let it happen. And luckily for you, there isn't a mirror, so no one needs to worry about confronting a grisly visage any time in the near future.
But...
Though, for what it's worth, if there were a mirror, I'm sure that you wouldn't find anything sad or miserable in it looking back at you. You probably look perfectly normal.
Yeah, that's why my hand looked all scaly before. I'm gonna see myself and I'm going to scream.
Probably. Do you not know what we look like? He knows. He just doesn't have the heart to tell us.
So I know. He knows that I know. I want to look at myself. I want to see how handsome I am. I want to see how handsome I am.
Please don't. I'd rather the princess kill us again than see how dreadful we are. I care less about what we look like and
I
more
feel
about
that way
whether
sometimes.
we're being lied to. If he's willing to lie about something as innocuous as a mirror, what else is he hiding from us?
That's true. That's true. The mirror's right there. Why would he even lie about that? I have eyeballs. The broken is so funny. Yeah, he's so hilarious. He doesn't want to tell us we're ugly.
I'm not lying to you. Use your eyes. There is no mirror. Why would I lie about something so meaningless? What good would it even do?
I don't know why you would lie about that. I'm gonna approach the mirror.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here. This really isn't funny. You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now.
I got a big old scaly hand. I mean, maybe I'm not handsome to some people, but I know there are people on the internet who go bug crazy for that.
We should count ourselves lucky. Some things are better left unseen.
I'm seeing things. I am seeing things. Okay, I'm gonna enter the basement without the blade this time. Maybe she'll talk to me more.
No blade this time. Yeah. Maybe she'll be more receptive if we're unarmed.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, we putting on a hat? I do have a princess dude, I almost said clown, bro. I have a princess crown. Yeah, let me put this clown on my head. I forgot I had a candy corn one. Chia's true title, the princess clown? Shut up. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This is gonna be one of those things that's gonna... Oh, it's spinning! Okay. Let me just reset this for a dang second. She has a magical object. This thing just crashed VTube Studio. That's what's happening. If you're wondering why I'm a bit frozen and the candy corns are somehow still spinning, it's because it's crashing. I should have known better. Sometimes when you load big old GIFs on this, I can't handle it. Okay. Okay. You know what? Get rid of this. Get this out of here. Before it ruins my life. And just, there we go. Uh-oh. It keeps crashing. This ain't good. This ain't good. Just restart it. The great candy corn crash of 2023 is happening. Oh my goodness gracious. You blew it up. You blew it all up. Anyways, let's just have a normal hat, maybe? How about my normal crown? This isn't gonna crash anything. There. Be on the lookout tomorrow for houses handing out animated candy corn crowns. They will crash you. Yeah, be careful. Watch out for razor blades and animated candy corn. It might just do you in. That's more like it. No blade? Yeah, maybe she'll be more receptive.
Blade, no blade. It doesn't matter. The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a spiral staircase. Its steps almost as deep as you are tall. The smell of incense drifts up from below. For a moment, you almost feel at ease.
Things have changed this time around. And also, yeah, maybe that's how the princess ends the world. Just one giant gift that the world can't load.
Huh. This is actually kind of nice. It's still a stone basement. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
Stop! Can you stop saying that? What's his problem with basements? Like, it's still a stone basement. Gotta be some kind of psychopath's gotta live in a stone basement. What a hater.
Her booming voice rolls up the stairs.
Is that a guest I hear? Don't linger on the stairs. Come down and witness me.
Maybe I should have taken the knife.
You weren't kidding when you said it was booming.
Holy
She
shit.
wasn't like this last time. You shouldn't have come down here unarmed.
Witness
We need to get
her.
down there. She wants us to see her. We need to see her. Should we be worried about your
The broken
sudden
is
change in
interested.
attitude? Just a few minutes ago, you were going on about how pointless everything was. Now you want to go down there.
The broken voices just chat like, oh, you know, what's the point? Wait, mommy? Excuse me? Let's go see her right now.
It doesn't matter what that little voice says. He's not the one making the decisions. Though if his ramblings get you to the princess, they get you to the princess.
Okay, continue.
Making your way down the spiral staircase is a time-consuming and exhausting effort, every step requiring you to clamber over one edge before dropping to the next. But soon the end comes into view, and you tumble to the bottom, entering the vast, temple-like room beyond. The princess towers over you, almost glowing in the weak starlight, her figure framed by a stained glass window. Her long hair billows around her, and a chain binds her wrist to the far wall.
Why is she like Super Saiyan now? I don't think that little chain's gonna be holding her. Hold on, I'm just gonna quickly change something. I'm gonna flip something prominent off. There. Don't mind me. Got to take you away from your dang princess. There we go. Put her back. I'm putting her back. I'm putting her back. I was not taking screenshots of her. This is taking screenshots of her. That's taking a dang screenshot of her. Maybe another for the road. Yeah, we are a little baby man. She's like 8 feet tall or something.
The chain is nothing to her. It might as well be a toy for all the good it would do. I told you it was pointless to resist her.
The little bird has returned to me. I wonder what he wants.
H to remove the UI. Can someone get that dang hamster out of the way? I want to see the cool shit.
I see your hands are empty. You've already given up, haven't you? You aren't even going to try and kill me. How sweet. And more than a little disappointing.
She's disappointed in us?
He took the words right out of my mouth.
Kneel.
Yes, ma'am.
On her command, you fall to the floor, knees painfully connecting with hard stone.
That's my good little bird. Now, why don't we talk?
Okay, yeah, let's talk.
The last time we met, you told me I was destined to end the world. That thought wrapped itself around my heart. It has pulled at me since the moment I squeezed the life out of your broken lungs.
I can't. Chad, stop. Can we not talk about squeezing the life out of my broken lungs?
I could feel its fundamental truth awaken me.
Oh, that was your awakening. I'm so glad I could be a part of that.
The collapse of the old is a necessary prelude to the birth of the new. And the world as it is now is overdue for alterations. It's time for me to seize my destiny, and you, little bird, will help me seize it.
Chia, what kind of stream is this? What are you implying? Are you implying that I'm playing a 18+ game? I swear, it's not. This isn't like this. No, it's not that kind of game. Yeah, she may kick her ass and be a hot bitch doing it, but it's not that kind of game.
Well, that gives away the game, doesn't it? It certainly does. And beyond that, it more than lends credence to our
Chirp, I'm
conversation
your little
in the
bird.
woods. I don't love the thought that in some other reality you failed to destroy her, but what's done is done. I can only hope it helped you learn a valuable lesson. You are the only one who can deal with her. And if you don't, well, she's let you know what will happen, hasn't she? Then you shouldn't have trusted us with her destruction. She is inevitable.
She is inevitable.
Can't you feel it?
I am inevitable.
He's being melodramatic, but he's not exactly wrong, is he? What are we supposed to do to stop her? Okay, first things first, you're going to have to stuff those pessimistic thoughts someplace far, far away and commit yourself to what needs to be done. The
Okay.
stakes of the situation should be perfectly clear.
I'm in over my head right now.
If you're going to save the world, you have to have faith that you can pull this off. You can't win a battle that you've already lost in your mind.
Oh, now you're being a hype man narrator? Now you're on Team Chia? What would you have me do? What do you have planned? Just because you're supposed to end the world doesn't mean you actually have to. You can be whatever you want to be. Oh, she is already being what she wants to be. I can tell you that one for free, hero. This is women crave power. This is what we want. I have questions for you before I decide to do anything. Or what happened to you after I died? I'm yours to command. I'm your little bird. Chirp, chirp.
Your will was so easily broken. Am I that magnificent? All you need to do now is break my chains.
Yes, ma'am.
If this is what you want, then I guess there's not much
She
else
doesn't
for
have
me
to stand
say.
like that. She doesn't have to pose like that.
No, you can't just give in to her. Not when the stakes are so high. Not when you're so close. I won't let you do this.
Why not?
There's still something in the way. A greasy film inside of you where it doesn't belong. Trying to conceal you from me.
The narrator. She means the narrator.
Is that a person? No, it used to be a person. It's something different now. An echo.
Is she talking about you? That's impossible. She's not supposed to be able to interact with me.
You're a small one, aren't you? A shriveling little worm stretched beyond its limits, trying to control things that it can't understand.
Get the narrator out of my head, please.
No. What are you talking about? I'm
Yeah.
I don't care what you are. You're mine.
Ah!
That was like the most British scream I ever heard. Ah! Like the guy snoring. Ah!
Rise, my little bird.
Chirp chirp.
Without hesitation, you're brought to your feet.
She's the narrator now.
Break my chains.
And how are we supposed to do that? We don't even have a weapon.
With my teeth? Do you want me to use my teeth?
All you need to do is believe it's been done.
What if I don't believe? What happens then? I have to. It's over. I'm sorry. Just break her chain.
Her chain
Hell yeah.
shattered, and the cuff falls from her wrist. She is loose, and the end is upon us.
Why'd her hands get so big? Were they always that big?
What a good disciple you are. Come, it's time for us to leave.
Owie hands. Stop, Jet. What happens now? What happens
Nothing.
now?
And then, everything.
Okay. Got the achievement, Obedient Servant. But you do not take her hand. Something has taken her away, and it's left something else in her place. Wait, my princess, bring her back!
She's gone. Where did she go?
I was about to hold her hand.
Should we try and find her? And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
I don't know where she went, and I don't know how we'd even go about looking for her. The narrator is gone. I think I'm supposed to look at the mirror. The narrator's gone.
Does that mean the world ended? Figures the world would end and leave us with all this nothing.
The narrator was my world. Explorer, I miss you. I miss you, mommy. Stop, Jet. Stop. Stop. You're getting it. You're twisting my mind. I'm a hero. I will, I think I'm supposed to look at the mirror.
Dreadful about it. I don't think you
I'll
should.
not be corrupted, harlots.
I don't want to look at us.
Let's not talk about what happened moments before.
You're right. She's gone. It's just us and that awful thing. I feel anxious. Does anyone else feel anxious?
No, it's just you. That's how you up anyone's anxiety.
I'm begging you, don't do this.
The mirror never scared you before.
It's different now. It feels, I don't know, final.
You approach the mirror. Gaze into your reflection. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone. But the mirror remains. It's time for you to see what's in it. It's you. What did you expect, doofus? You are alone in a place that is empty. It is quiet here. Proceed to the cabin. You are at the cabin. The system is breaking down. What is happening? Approach her.
Something finds me in the long quiet and brings me the gift of a fragile vessel.
I'm scared. Me too, Chet. Me too. What are you? Let her out of there! Let my princess out! Do you know the narrator? Are you what sent me to slay the princess? Are you what trapped me here? Do you know about the worlds beyond this place? Are you the princess? Do we know each other? Who are you? And we could attack the entity and destroy your body. My body. Guess what happens now?
Nothing, as we are. But I know that there are worlds beyond us, and that we are meant to reach them. There is no exit, but this vessel is a creature of perception. She can make you forget, if only you believe her to be able to. Bring me more perspectives, so that I may be whole, and perhaps then we will know our freedom.
Everyone's starting to speak like a Dark Souls NPC. Do you know the narrator? Do I have that option anymore? No. Aren't you scared that I'll find a way to kill you? How much will I forget? How many more pieces of you do I have to find? Oh, this is a cool way to do different endings. Is this what's happening? And what if I don't let you do this to me? I was sent to slay the princess and stop her from destroying the world. If I help you, is that what you're going to do? Okay, make me forget. Okay, just do it.
You ask of things that cannot be done. To destroy is merely to reshape, to remold.
Yeah, you can only get so many endings in a run. That's really cool. That keeps it fresh. You're being semantic. What are you going to do if I help you?
How can I know? I am flickers in something sprawling and unilluminated.
Okay, be cryptic. See if I care. How many more pieces?
More than you have found, but less than there are to find. I am infinite. The rest will find their own way home.
And what if I don't let you do this to me?
Then we will be here forever, as we are now. Unfinished, dry, hollow.
Oh, maybe I'll just sit here forever then. I'm not going back. Wait. I'm not going back. Aren't you scared?
I have not lived. I am not afraid to die.
Okay. Okay, make me forget.
She asks that I tell you to remember her. You won't.
Oh, Jesus Christ. It was like the wrench drop sound effect. Just super fucking loud. Everything goes dark and you die. And my heart is in my guts right now. Chapter 1. The hero and the princess. We've gone back!